Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? Wherever you are in the world today, it is Thursday, December 15th. Oh my goodness, where has this year gone? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Today, we are going to talk about 5 things you need to attract more high end clients. And I'm so excited to be talking about this. This is something that a lot of people ask about. So that's where the topic came from today. But before I go any further, I wanted to introduce myself in case you don't know me. My name is Lisa Balthaser, and I work with female coaches, course creators, and online service providers over 40 who have plateaued and want to scale their businesses into 6 figures and beyond with a recurring revenue model in 6 to 12 months. So that is all kind of what we're going to talk about today. So I'm super excited about that. So if you are watching, please drop where you are watching from. So I know you were here. Say hello. Don't be shy. Um, so today I wanted to talk about 5 things that you need to convert high-end clients. It's a topic that is out there. A lot of people teach on this. You may have heard all kinds of different things, but what I'm going to talk about today are 5 basic things that you need to convert high-end clients. There's no tricks. There's no there's no tricks, there's no secret. These are just real things that you need to have in place in order to convert those high-end clients, to attract them to convert them. So today, let's get started. So the first one is a solid online presence and profile. Okay. So these kind of go hand in hand. And I wanted to talk about this for a little bit. Um, so first and foremost, you need clear branding, okay? So that you're recognizable, so that people know who you are and what you do. So that's one of the things that you absolutely do need to attract those high-end clients, because if your messaging is unclear, if it's unclear how you help somebody, those high-end clients are just going to pass you by. You are not going to even grab their attention, even if you offer services that can help them. Okay. And by high end clients, guys, just let's be clear right up front. By high end clients, we are not talking about those clients that are going to pay you the most money. That is not what a high end client is. High end client is a client who is ready, willing, and able to do the work, who is going to succeed in your program, and who is going to be an advocate for your program. And yes, that program can be a high ticket offer, but a high end client is a little bit different, because it's that client that is perfect for you. That's the one that's going to get the transformation that you get for your clients. That's a high end client. So, whatever that looks like for you, it's not the person that's going to pay the most money, although they will probably be attracted to your high ticket offer. But a high end client is that client that is absolutely going to get results from what it is that you do. Um, let's be clear about what a high-end client is. It's not the person that pays the most money. It's a person that is the perfect client for you that gets the results. So let's get back to number one: solid online presence and profile. Okay, so if you don't have that, um, the clear branding, the branding is what people are going to recognize and are going to be attracted to you. It's also the way people will get to know you and will refer to you. So if your branding is unclear, and you're say you're talking about your branding says one thing, and then you're attracting you have a different audience, there's going to be a disconnect there. So your branding has to be clear. as well as your messaging. Okay, your messaging needs to be extremely clear in order to attract those high-end clients. Now, what does that look like? And a lot of people will tell you that you have to have great messaging. Your messaging needs to be clear and concise and all of the good things, but they don't tell you exactly what that looks like. Okay, so let me shed a little light on that for you. When you have clear messaging, you are talking to the same client all the time. Every time you put content out, you are talking specifically to that person, and you are addressing 3 to no more than 5 things, 5 topics that they will need. Okay. If you're all over the place, if you're saying, you can help with this, you can help with this, you can help with this, um, your messaging gets very watered down and it doesn't draw in the right clients. So the clearer you are with your messaging and the more concise topics that you talk about, the better you are going to attract the exact client that you want. Okay. And this all rolls into a solid online presence and profile. So your branding and your messaging come through your cover photos, come through your profile photo, and it also comes through with all of the posts that you do on social media relating to your business. So what topics are you talking about? And if you're all over the place, your audience is going to get confused. So if you can zero in, the best I recommend would be no more than 3 things that you talk about. So for me, the main things that I talk about generally are your funnel, like, so your top of funnel, which is what we're kind of talking about today, which is the attract and convert part. So that's kind of what we are talking about today. So that top of funnel, that attraction piece, how to draw them to you. Okay. So that's one of the things that I help people with, and I help them with that with a variety of different things, such as lead magnets, such as I help that my clients create funnels. Okay. So in speaking of that top of funnel piece, there's other categories underneath that flow into it. Okay. So that's where you're getting your topics of discussion about. So you're going to have, say 3 main things. So my first thing is the visibility and attraction piece, the attract and convert piece. Okay. And I also help people launch. So that's another piece that I talk about occasionally. Okay. And I also help people to create a signature offer that creates recurring revenue for them. So that's something that I usually touch on too. Those are the 3 main things. Now I do help people with other things, but those are the 3 main things. Okay, that are in my program, that are like just about everything that I talk about. The top of funnel piece is the big piece that a lot of my programs and courses flow into. And as a matter of fact, I just want to let you guys know right up front here today. I still I have my LisaBalthaser.store. And if you are one of the lucky people watching this video, you get 30% off because I am not actively promoting this right now. But I did put it back on because I had a close friend pass and I wasn't promoting it properly. So I do have it back on, but I didn't really make it public. Okay, it's on till Friday. So you have till tomorrow if you want to grab something. And all of the things I'm talking about today, there are things in my store that will absolutely help you. So I have an audit preview, an audit, so you can do 1 to 3 platforms, and I will review them for you and with you, and you will get a copy of the Zoom call. We're going to jump on together. We're going to go through fine-tooth comb, go through everything. So that's one of the things that I offer all the time, but not at 30% off. So jump in there if that's something that you're not clear on is your branding. Okay, so I just want to have that up there for a bit and finish talking about the solid online presence. When you have that solid online presence, you are really drawing in the right people each and every time. When you are talking to one specific person, you are drawing in that same person, that person that's going to get the results from your program, that person that you know you're going to love working with. Okay, the person that is going to actually do the work. Because when you're promoting your programs, you don't want to just attract the people that are attracted to your program. You want to attract the people that are actually going to do the work and get the results. Okay. So it's not just attracting, there's a lot of people that say they want things, but then they don't do the work to get them. Okay. So it's really important that all those pieces are there in the attraction piece, and that all goes into your branding and your messaging, and specifically talking to that specific ideal client that you want to attract. Okay, so that's that solid online presence and profile that you need to attract more high-end clients and convert them. Because if that upfront is not there, you're not going to be attracting enough people to actually have the conversions that you need. So that piece is super, super important, and it needs to be dialed in. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to talk to, I'm going to hide that again. The next thing I want to talk about is your signature offer. Okay. Your signature offer. You should have a main program, membership, whatever that looks like for you. You should have a main program that is a high-end program that gives your clients the highest transformation that they can get working with you. That's your high-end program. Okay. Now, for me, I have the Irresistible Entrepreneur Group Coaching Program. I do consider that my high-end program. That is my elite group program, and that gives my clients the biggest transformation. And the reason now, I also offer one-on-one coaching, which is more expensive, but not necessarily better for my clients. And here, let me explain that to you. While the one-on-one program provides my clients with more one-on-one time with me, they really get me in their business, as walking through their business, walking through all the challenges that come up with them. However, they don't get the benefit of a group program. A group program, guys, has so many benefits because there are other people in the group that add value. And that's why I feel that the my Irresistible Entrepreneur Group program is really my highest transformation offer that I can provide. Now, you can get the same transformation with my one-on-one program if you want to pay more money, and you really have to be committed, because I only take 3 one-on-one clients every year, and we work together very intensely for 4 months, very, very, very intensely. So it's a really intense program. Whereas with the group program, it's stretched out to a year, and you can go as fast as you want. You can still get the transformation in those 4 months that the one-on-one client would, but you get my support for that full year, and you get the benefit of the group. So there's a lot of benefits in the group. So a signature offer should solve your client's big problem. It should solve as much it should be as much as the solution as is in your wheelhouse to solve for your clients. Okay, so it should have everything that's going to solve most of the things that are in your wheelhouse for your clients. Okay, because you don't want to say you're going to solve some problem and you're not even qualified to actually do that. So you want to make sure that it's within your wheelhouse, but you're going to be solving all the things in your wheelhouse for your client. Okay, and it's going to provide the largest transformation for their business. So they're going to see the biggest growth, like for me, it would be the biggest growth, the biggest income generator, and things like that. Now, if you're in a different industry, that may look different. So it could be the biggest weight loss, or the biggest the biggest increase in confidence. Whatever your program is, it's going to be the largest transformation. So it's going to solve that big problem, that thing that's holding them back, that thing that's keeping them from their goals. Okay. So the signature offer should also offer this to a specific audience. So your offer should not be a general offer that's just put out there for everybody. No, because you will not attract the people that you want. You should be talking to a specific audience. So maybe you are helping moms with kids under 3 lose weight, okay? And find time for it. So maybe that's your audience. It's very specific. You're really zoning in on a specific audience. Now, that doesn't mean you're not going to attract other people to your programs. Okay. It just means that those are the people that you're calling out. Those are the people that you really love working with that are going to get that transformation that you really want them to see and that they want to see in their business. Okay. So now, I was talking about my group program, and guys, my group program, The Irresistible Entrepreneur, is at 60% off. And this is at 60% off until the end of this year. And then it's going up. And then I'm raising the price. It is currently $5,000. Okay. It's going up to $6,000. Okay. The 60% off makes it $2,000. It is a no-brainer. It is honestly a no-brainer. I work with you closely. We meet every single week. There's several opportunities to meet with me every single week. We do a kickoff call to get you start making money. We cover so much in this program. This will absolutely transform your business and your life if you do the work. Okay. So I just want to put that up there because this program, okay, covers all of the things we're talking about today. Now, you can absolutely just piecemeal it, but just know when you piecemeal things instead of working with a coach consistently, you are prolonging your success by a lot. Okay. And how do I know that? Because I did that. Okay. I did that and I learned. And it wasn't really by choice. I wasn't able to hire the coach that I wanted to hire. So I did prolong it. I knew I was prolonging it and it was frustrating. But when you hire a coach and you work with a coach consistently, you will get consistent results. You will have consistent growth. You will see a consistent increase in your revenue, or you should. Okay. So if you're not, now, mind you, it's not going to happen immediately, and you have to actually do the work. Okay. Those are the caveats. And some people will say, oh, well, I worked with this coach and I didn't get the results. And, you find out through conversation that they didn't do the work either. So you can't expect miracles when you're not putting in the work. Nothing comes to you in your business without putting in the work. As easy as people make it sound out there, it's not. You have to actually do in order to get the results. Okay. So that is one program. I did want to make a note of that. The other thing, I want to put this one up again, the store, because the store, like I said, is 30% off right now. I do have a program specifically talking about creating a signature offer that sells. Okay. And in that course, you will walk through I break it down to help you to create a signature offer for your specific industry that is going to get the most results for your client. We break it all down. We chunk it down. We look at the different pieces of it, what your clients want, what they need, the difference between wants and needs, and what will get them the most result. And then we look at how to put it together in a way that creates recurring revenue for your business. So I cover all of those things in the Create Your Signature Offer That Sells, which is in the store. So go check that out. It is very good. Okay. And it will absolutely help you to create a signature offer that your clients will want to buy and that they will get a transformation from. Okay. Because that's what the whole course is about. Okay, so I just wanted to put that up there again because that is a very good one. So that signature offer. So we have two pieces already. We have the solid online presence and profile, and we have the signature offer. Okay, great. Okay, so you're marketing that signature offer. You have a solid online presence, but you're still not getting enough people. Okay, because let's face it, online marketing isn't what it used to be, say 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it was really easy to get eyeballs on your content when you posted something. Today, not so much. Okay. So today you have to work a little bit harder. You have to do a little bit more. And you're still not getting the number of people seeing your content as you did, say, 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it was so easy to get people to see your content. And also, the other thing is that especially during the holidays, it's very, very competitive online. So it's really hard to stand out in a crowd. And the other thing is that over the past few years, a lot more people have come online with businesses. So there's a lot more out there to compete with just all around in the industry. So you really have to stand out and be unique in your industry and have a solution that actually works. Okay, so now, the third thing that you need to convert more high-end clients, and I said, you have your offer, you have your online presence and your profile that are looking great, okay, but you're still not getting enough people. So what do you need? You need a high converting lead magnet. That's what you need. You need a way, and this is honestly just one way, but it is a really good way if you don't have a lot of extra money to throw around for ads, or you don't have the time to be in a summit. Okay, this can make all the difference in the world. A high converting lead magnet is a lead magnet that solves one problem. It's always one problem. So don't make your lead magnet solve more than one problem. It is one problem that your clients know that they have, recognize that they have, and they know that if they solve that problem, it's going to make a difference to their business. So they need to see a result. Okay. And that's the thing with lead magnets. There's a lot of lead magnets out there, but they don't always provide the results that your clients maybe need to see. So they'll download it and they'll be like, it was okay. And it won't really make them want to work with you. Your lead magnets should be high quality. Okay. They are really representation of your work. And this is how your people are going to see you. Hey, Daniel, how are you? I just noticed somebody is on here. Okay. So they're a representation of your work. So you want to make it good. Okay. That lead magnet should solve one specific problem, one problem only. Remember, you want to give them value. You want to give them extremely high value because they need to know, a high-end client needs to know that you're the person that can help them solve the problem. So if you are providing high value, you are showing them that you can solve their problem and you are the one for them. Okay. If they're not getting a result from the lead magnet, they're just going to say, oh, this was junk. Why did I even download this? And they're going to move on. Okay. So it has to be high value. It has to solve one problem for them. It has to give them that win. They have to feel like because they got this, they won in some way. And even if it's like a checklist can be so valuable because I have a blog checklist that I had out years ago, and I had so many downloads on it because when you're blogging, there's a lot of things to remember that to do. You have to check the SEO, you have to optimize your photos, you have to do the Google little meta thing. There's so much to do, and I have this checklist and I still have it available, but I'm not presenting it right now. But it's really good because it walks you through everything that you need to do in order to get your blog out there and visible to the world. And so even though it's a checklist, it's high value because people forget these things all the time. And when you're looking at this checklist and just going down and checking the boxes, you're like, yes, I got it all covered. They can be, it gives them peace of mind that they did everything that they needed to do to get their blog out there and be visible. Okay. So that is another thing. You have to have a high converting lead magnet. Now, guys, I want to let you know, I have a course for high converting lead magnets. I do not have it on my website yet. And I do apologize for that. I have all the video, I have everything together. So I do plan on working on that on the next 2 days. So, and I know this sale ends tomorrow, so I'm trying to get that out there. And if by chance I don't get it up in time, because it takes a while to upload the video and fight with the the program to get everything in there, I should be able to get it up today. But in case I don't, I may extend it on just that item, because creating a high converting lead magnet is a super good strategy. It doesn't take a lot of time and effort on your part, and all you need to do is share it to the right people, get it in front of the right people in order to get a higher number of leads coming in, because it's all about the number of leads that you have coming in as to how many clients you're going to convert, because sales is a numbers game, whether we like it or not. That's the truth. Okay. So I will absolutely get that up there. So look for that check back by later today or tomorrow. That is a very good one. And the next thing that's number 3. So a solid online presence and profile, a signature offer, and a high converting lead magnet. So you have all those front end things in place, drawing the people to you. You got the great offer, you got the lead magnet. They're looking at you like, yes, I want to work with this person. Okay. But then you miss an opportunity to get back to them, or you miss an opportunity to have a conversation. Okay. Here's where things fall apart for a lot of people. Okay. This is exactly where things fall apart. And I'm going to kind of lump these two things together. So number 4 is a solid strategy, and number 5 is systems and processes. And they sort of go together, but they are very different things. So a strategy is how you're going about something. Okay. It's like so I mentioned the lead magnet. That's a strategy. Okay. But so is a telesummit. Okay. So is a masterclass. Those are all strategies to get more leads. Okay. Those are the strategies. Where the systems and processes come in, and this is why I say they work together, where the systems and processes come in is the systems and processes create the touch points that you need to develop that know, like, and trust with those potential buyers. Okay. And they help to create the flow of the client journey. How are you taking them through your process? How are you getting them to know, like, and trust you? How are you getting them a win? And then how are you leading them into your program, your a sales conversation, whatever that process is. Okay. So like I said, the strategy is kind of the how you're doing it, but the systems and processes are kind of the nuts and bolts that put it all together and hold it together and make it so that there's flow, and so that some of it can be automated, and you can remove a little bit of yourself from the process, because if you are in every step of the process, you are not going to have time to grow your business. Okay. So that's also one of the things that I help with. I am an automation partner. And one of my programs is called Attract to Convert. Now, with the Attract to Convert program, and if you can check that out in my store also, lisabalthaser.store, Attract to Convert. And you can just pull up the store, and everything in the store is 30% off right now. Okay. This Attract to Convert program, we go through that whole funnel, that front end funnel that takes them through downloading your lead magnet into those sales conversations and beyond, because everybody's not necessarily going to buy from you. So what do you do with them after that? Like, what do you do? Do you just throw them into your list? Do you just like, there's a lot of things that people are missing, okay, that people are missing in this process. And we go through the whole program. We create that funnel. And this program actually is really, really good. Okay, especially at 30% off, because this program, just about every step of the way, you're meeting one-on-one with me, and that's just us, just two people one-on-one, and we are going through your process together. We are going through each step of your process so that you have all the pieces in place to have a proper funnel at the end of the program. And you can take this funnel, because once this funnel is working, I work with you for 3 months just to make sure that it is attracting the right people and you are converting some of those people. Okay. We are looking at those things. I'm staying with you for those 3 months so that we know this is working. Once we know that the funnel is working, you can use this funnel for as your sales funnel. It's the same funnel and it can just be copied. So this program is super valuable. So go check it out. If you do not have a front end funnel, you definitely want to check this out, because this will provide you with the building blocks that you need for just about any funnel in your business. Okay, it's the basic structure that you're going to need for just about everything. It's not a complicated funnel, but it's a funnel that allows your audience to get to know you better, to book a call with you, to get on a call, and maybe you have other things for them that you want to give them along the way. So we go through all of that process in this program. It's pretty intense till you get the funnel up, but then after that, for the next 2 months, we're just really monitoring it to see how it's working. Because when you have a funnel, okay, there's a few things that can break down. So we go through the whole landing page process in this program, and we're building your landing page. And there's a lot of elements to landing pages. Landing pages don't always need to have like all the bells and whistles. Some things do absolutely help to convert people when they are on your landing page, such as testimonials. But all of the things are not required in order to have a high converting landing page. Okay. So we go through the landing page piece into the actual funnel where they end up. They're getting the download, and then what happens after that. We're going through that whole process together. I'm helping you with that. I give you examples of some very good landing pages, some thoughts on it, as to why you would want to use this or not. And we talk about your specific business with the Attract to Convert program, because we're creating a funnel specifically for your business in this program. So if that is of interest to you, you don't have that solid strategy and funnel, because the strategy and funnel kind of go together. The funnel is really the nuts and bolts, and that's where people get lost. People get lost in the tech piece. I love the tech piece. Yeah, tech doesn't always work. And yeah, that's frustrating. It happens. It happens to me too. But because I'm very comfortable with tech, I've always been comfortable with tech, it's very easy for me to figure it out. So one of the things that I do help people with is the tech piece on building that funnel. And we build it no matter what email marketing and CRM you use, we'll build it there. I do offer a discount in the one that I am a partner with if you don't have a really good one. And that's all in there. You get the video, and it asks you to book a call with me if you're interested in the other one before we even get started, because you want to make sure you're in the right place before you start building that funnel. Otherwise, the work, it's a lot of work to build the funnels. So you don't want to put in a lot of work if it's not going to work. Okay. So it's super important. So let's go through those 5 things again. And I just want to put my store up, and the code holiday 30, which is the code that'll get you that 30% off. until tomorrow. And so the 5 things you need to convert high-end clients. 1 is a solid strategy, a solid online presence and profile. Number 2 is a signature offer that is perfect for your ideal client. Number 3, a high converting lead magnet. And that's something that I help you with in Attract to Convert. So if we talk about your lead magnet, we don't actually build the lead magnet in there, but the lead magnet is part of the process. So um, if you don't have that lead magnet, let me know and I will give you a 50% discount on the other one. Although it is 30% off right now. If you want to do both, you're still getting a really, really good deal. But if you're seeing this video after the 30% off tomorrow, and you do not have a lead magnet, message me and we'll get you in both of them. I'll get you for the lead magnet one, I'll get you a discount because you have to have that high converting lead magnet in order for the funnel to actually work. That's one of the things that we go over. So number 3, that was a high converting lead magnet. Number 4 is solid strategy. And strategy is like, how are you doing it? How are you getting the people? How are you converting them? What's the strategy? What strategy are you using? Are you using a lead magnet strategy? Are you using a telesummit or a giveaway strategy? Those are all strategies and they're all different. They all work. Here's the thing about strategies, guys. Everybody thinks that there's this great strategy, the pie in the sky that's going to work. It's going to be the magic bullet that's going to solve all your problems. But here's the reality of it. Almost every strategy out there will work, okay? If it is implemented correctly, if you have the right offer, if you are showing up the right way, if you have the right messaging, and if you have the systems and processes to support the strategy. Just about any strategy will work. So the strategy doesn't really matter as much as having all the other things in place so that the strategy is able to work. Okay. And if all those other things aren't in place, that could be why the strategy doesn't work. You hear people say all the time, oh, well, that strategy didn't work. And it's not that the strategy didn't work. Okay. Because it works for someone that has all the pieces in place. It may not have worked for you because maybe there's something missing. So strategies are kind of one of those things where you really need to choose a strategy that you love, something that you can stick with, you know, something that is going to support your goals in the end. But the strategy will work as long as you have that systems and processes in place to support it. Okay. So if you have this great strategy and you're getting people coming in and you're not creating the know, like, and trust after they come in, that's where it fell apart. Okay. And these are the things that I talk about in the Irresistible Entrepreneur Group program because it's an ongoing coaching program. That's why ongoing coaching programs are so valuable because you're not just getting one thing, you're getting feedback on it, and then we're reviewing what happened. Okay. And then we're reevaluating and we're fixing the things that need fixing. Whereas if you just piecemeal the things that you buy from people with courses and things like that, you're only getting one piece. Now you may only need one piece, but most people need more than that. So just know that's my thoughts on that. But anyway, guys, those are the 5 things. They are super, super important if you're going to convert high-end clients. And high-end clients, as we talked about at the beginning, are not the clients that pay the most money, although they can be paying for those high-ticket programs and probably should be paying for those high-ticket programs because the high-ticket programs are the ones that are getting them the best results and the biggest transformation, which is what you should be pushing them toward. After all, if they're not getting a big transformation working with you, why would they refer other people? Okay. So that is what I have for you today. Go check out my store. Like I said, 30% off is through tomorrow. I'm so excited. I extended it, but I didn't extend it publicly And I know that videos, only certain people will watch the video. So only certain people will know that I'm actually offering the 30% off because I'm not marketing it any other way other than in my group and to my list. So if you are one of the lucky people that is watching my video today, go check it out. And if you want the signature or the high converting lead magnet one and you don't see it there, message me. I will make sure you get that at 30% off. Okay. I promise you, I will make sure I get that to you at 30% off once I have everything in there. Okay. So that is what I have for you today. I'm so excited to bring this one to you. It is the week before Christmas weekend, next weekend. I don't know if I'm going to go live next weekend. Probably not, is my guess, because it's right before the holidays. I know a lot of people are really busy and they're traveling and they're finishing up their last minute things. So I probably will not go live next week and probably not the week after, which is the week before Christmas and New Year's. I'm probably going to lay low that week and take care of some personal things on my to-do list. But I will be posting other valuable content. So stay tuned for that. And if you don't see me before the holidays, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I am excited to start 2023 because 2022 was so darn crazy. So that is what I have for you guys today. And like I said, message me, let me know you're here, say hi. And if you have any questions about any of the things I talked about today, hit me up in the inbox or comment below and I will absolutely help you out. Check out the store. And I will see you in 2023.